Hi, welcome back. So, have you ever looked at your life and thought, does this even matter? What am I doing right now? Like, does it even matter? Because what you're doing feels so small. I think that a lot actually. But lately, I have been trying to renew my mind through the Word and through just thinking about God. And I realized that faithfulness almost always looks small in the moment. And yet, wonderfully, in God's eyes, it's not small at all. I keep coming back to Luke 16:10, which says, "One who is faithful in very little is also faithful in much." That verse is very eye-opening because it tells me that how I handle the little things, the daily routines, the stuff nobody really sees or the stuff that nobody really thinks is that significant actually matters to God. Our culture, our world is obsessed with big results, big promotions, big goals, big accomplishments. But God values the small things that are done faithfully. For me, faithfulness looks like locking my phone when I know I need to focus and I know that I am currently weak and I cannot choose to ignore my phone every 5 minutes. It just means lock it and forget it, and that is an act of obedience and an act of faith. It looks like cleaning one corner of the house, even when I'd rather zone out and I'd rather stay on my couch and just not think about things because I'm so tired. It looks like showing up to do the work every single day. Reading, writing, praying every single day, even when no one else notices, and even when you feel like nothing changes and you still don't feel any positive feelings towards it. And honestly, those things don't feel impressive in the moment. They feel really ordinary, or sometimes even like it doesn't matter. But I've seen how small acts of obedience add up over time. Like right now, I'm reading probably only three chapters a day, which sounds like a lot, but it's not. I read one chapter in the morning, one chapter when I get home, and then from work, and then a chapter right before bed. And it really literally takes me 10 minutes or less. But doing those routines has gotten me so much more grounded, so much more ready to walk faithfully in Christ. So, building those habits, building small habits, they build our character, they build up fruits, they bear fruits. I mean, it might not bear fruits now. Like, I wish that I would bear fruit of the self-discipline. Right now, my self-discipline is locking my phone. That is my current level of discipline. And God is so faithful. Before, I didn't even want to lock my phone. Before, I said I would lock my phone so I wouldn't be distracted, and I did it. But God has been so good and so faithful to me that I have borne fruit that allows me to see that I'm being distracted, see that I am currently numbing myself with scrolling, and so I now have the self-discipline to lock my phone when I need to lock my phone. So like someday, I do wish that I will bear fruits of self-discipline that doesn't even require that I lock my phone. But it's okay. Right now that's where I am. That's me being faithful. So if you feel like your life is small, don't despise those little acts of obedience. God is pleased by it. God is pleased with everything that we do in faith. And he promises that faithfulness in little is never wasted. He actually rejoices in it. And he feels really glad and takes pleasure in our obedience. I just want to encourage you to be obedient in the little things that you have. So think about it. What small thing can you do right now that you know God would be pleased by? Sometimes, in the past, when I was really depressed, the most simple thing I did was go take a shower, because when I'm depressed, getting out of bed was an act of faith of itself, and taking a shower was like this major leap of faith. And I'm not exaggerating, God was so pleased. Probably no, for sure, he was pleased. Because for me, I had to pray, like that was really hard, and I had to pray that he would just even give me the strength to to get out of bed and go take a shower. So faithfulness looks small, but it's big, because any act of faith is the work of the Spirit. So you know it's great because it's the work of the Spirit. And God is pleased when we walk by the Spirit. We walk in the Spirit. Okay, I'm gonna stop rambling now. So I'm gonna say bye. I will see you guys again next time.